Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so today I have a very different type of journal to share. These will be available for sale in my Etsy shop. I will have a link in the description down below to each one of these. How shall I do this? I think I'll just have to do number 1, number 2, and number 3. Maybe 1, 2, and 3. Whatever order I flip through them in is the order I will number them in my Etsy shop. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, they are kind of a bohemian wild theme, actually. There's tigers and zebras and things on the inside. The front cover is this really pretty white with hot pink kind of bohemian design. And then I did use different color thread for each of the spines. So once I open it up, you'll understand a little bit more why. And then also on each of these, they are covered with sari silk ribbon, and then attached to each ribbon is a beaded section. So that is also on each one of these. So for the first journal, we've got blue, purple, orange, and light purple, orange, yellow, and darker purple for the colors of the sewing in the spines. And then here's another look at the closure. All right, so this will be journal number 1. On the inside we have an emerald green fabric, and I'll do a close-up of that. It's a sheer fabric, so not 100% perfect. And then there is a tuck spot. Let me grab a card here. This is really not gonna match at all, but this is a tuck spot here. So journal number 1 has this tropical tuck spot in the front and back like this, and then it has the Go Wild Tiger big image in the back. All right, so as you can see, this is a pretty different type of look for me. I don't typically use papers like this, but I saw this one at this paper pad at Michael's, and I just had to get it. It was just so interesting and different. There's lots and lots of designs going on, along with the paper from the scrapbooking paper pad. I have papers from the 2019 flow book for paper lovers, which is this is one of them. It's cute. Forgot that I had that there. And then each of the scrapbook papers are tea dyed, so this is also from the flow book. Each of the scrapbook papers is tea dyed, and then there's also random notebook papers and other kinds of papers throughout. So really a fun journal if you like kind of a boho look or just a different style of junk journal. This is definitely not the frilly, lacy, vintage look that most junk journals have. This is from the flow book. So just a really fun little journal. I think this would be a really cute gift for if you have like a teenager or, you know, a younger person that you're looking for a gift for and you're not quite sure what they'd like, but you know that they like to journal. These would be a fantastic gift for them. Just a lot of fun. So all the different colors, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be for a young person. I'm not a young person, and I'll be honest, I might not want to get rid of all 3 of these. If they don't sell, they might stay in my collection, and that would be fine with me. So all of these are going to be tea dyed on the back, so I'm not going to waste time looking at that. But yeah, so I just had a lot of fun putting these together. They're just very different from my usual style. So 3 signatures in each. I love that pop of color from the Flow Book papers. It's just an unexpected surprise every time, you know? So, oops, that's the center of that signature, and there we go. There's a little vase with some flowers in that, and then this is lined right here. Some stationery. There's another little tiger. Another piece of lined paper on this side. And each of these, it says the name of the color. So that's what that writing is. This says, "You are my sunshine yellow." Here is a pocket. And then we're at the back. So at the back of this one, we have another pocket here. So you can put some more paper in there. And then this is just a big card that was part of the cut apart sheet in the paper pad, and it didn't really fit anywhere else. So that's what where that one ended up. So, and then as I like to show you how I do this. So I like to lay it like that and then wrap it around 3 times, and then let's see, I think this will come around one more time there, and then you can just tie it like this. So I'm dealing with a sore thumb, so I'm not doing as good of a job as I normally would, but you kind of get the idea. All right, so there's journal number 1. Journal number 2 has orange, blue, green, and purple strings. Same kind of deal. Let's do a quick flip through of this one. And sorry, I'm trying to rush. Here is a look at the beading for this closure, and front and back. This one they all 3 have the same green fabric on the inside. This one has a blue design in the tuck on the front and back covers. Here we are again with these journaling cards, and they are all tea dyed, just like the last one. So tea dyed on this side, and again with the Flow Book stationery. So each one of these is very unique, but also very similar to the last. Made sure, and if there was a pocket of one, the other 2 had a pocket of some kind, and like each one should have the same amount of stationery paper from the Flow Book. Not all of them are going to be the exact same, but they're all going to have some kind of stationery from the Flow Book, and then they all have the same number of journaling cards tucked in throughout too. So I just love the colors in this. It's just so fun and bright. It says, "Let your wild side roam free." Butter melting on hot corn yellow. That's the color of that one. Bloom. Really fun. It says Rome. And these are gold foil. There's an art to flipping through a journal and it not flying around all over the place. I'm trying not to cover the pages, but also trying to do this quickly. So This video doesn't take 5 hours. Alright, so here's another little pocket, and then inside that one is a little zebra journaling card. And we have the back page and another little tuck spot there. So this is journal number 2, and I will tie that one later. And alright, so journal number 3. This has a slightly different beaded section. Honestly, this was a set of 3 beaded bracelets, and so this was part of one of the 3 beaded bracelets that was a little bit different, and so that's why this one's just slightly different, but still has some of the fun tassels and the beaded colorful beads there. So put that over here so I don't forget. Alright, number 3 has teal, blue, orange, and purple on the spine for the signature colors. And then on the inside, again, with the emerald green, and then this tuck spot here. Starts with the tigers. Says, let your wild side roam free. This is very gold foil. There you go. You can see it in the sun there. And then this was a really fun page from the flow book. It says who the designer is here. It had some writing on there, and there was a piece of this in the previous journal. I just covered that with a piece of tea-dyed paper so that you could write whatever you wanted to on there and for yourself. So, and then this was just covering some branding from Flow, the Flow book. It's a nice pink grid from the scrapbook paper, and then this is lined. It's very faint, but there you can see. All right, there's signature number 1. Number 2. Hard to tell. It says it's a gray. I would call it a very faint lilac gray. Another lined paper. Rome. So lots of room for writing, lots of room for adding photos. If you wanted to use this as an art journal, it would be a really fun one. If you wanted to try doing some art journaling in this style, it says grown on wind and sunshine. And then this is another belly band there. And here we have a pocket, and that says deeply wild. Another lined paper there. Yeah, with all the different colors and texture, well, yeah, I guess there's a lot of textures. Visual texture is kind of what I was thinking more. But this would be a really fun art journal if you wanted to use it as that. Or a glue book. If you have a lot of brightly colored photos and things, this would be a really fun glue book for that too. So here we have pocket number 2 and a tropical plant journaling card in there. And this says Thrive. So, middle of the last one says Go Wild. There is some gold foil on this page there. You can kind of see some of the shimmer. Some more gold foil on the page there. And there we have it. All right, and the back tuck spot is not the most secure. It's more decorative, but you could use it as a tuck spot for sure. So, and yep, some zebras on the back. So there we go. We have 3 fun new journals. These, like I said, are going to be available in my Etsy shop, and I will have a link in the description box below where you can, taking you to my Etsy shop. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. It's not working. And so, yeah, so these are going to be listed there, and I don't know what else to say right now. So this was number 3, number 2, and number 1. All right, I'll see you all very soon. Bye.